let me tell you this, Susan. So I'm gonna talk about two options, and one I'm kind of dismissing right away because I feel like the second option would be best for you because it's going to put more money in your pocket and it's going to get you to where you need to go to be able to live the rest of your days down here in the valley and comfortably and be able to have some money to live off of. Because our cash offer is going to be at a discount and we can accommodate so many things, right? We can let you rent back for a while. We can do whatever you need to do, but I just don't think it's enough. It's down in the mid 200,000 range. And like I said, I just don't even want to offend you by presenting that and sending you an offer with that kind of number on it.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm a very short distance from town. I'm not out in the boonies. That's the amazing thing.
Right.
I've got.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm just talking Eager in general is not a metropolitan area, right? And stuff sits on the market for a lot longer. So our cash offer would be around 250,000. I mean, if that's something you want to do, we can go down that road, but I'm not sure if that's enough to get you to where you want to go.
Well, yeah, see. And I don't know how much time I would have with you. Like I said, today I just called her and I told her, I'm not ready to make a decision right now. I just need to know more information. I didn't even know you guys did anything outside of the Phoenix metro area. So
yeah, no, that's fair. That makes sense.
Yeah, and wrote down your name and says, he'll give you a call.
Yeah, I'm glad you reached out. And if that cash offer is just not enough and you don't want to go that route, I can see if I can get your home approved for our other program, which we call it's called the accelerated program. And basically, we pride ourselves in marketing. We're really, really good at it. That's how you found us. And we also do the same thing on the homes that we sell. So if I could get your house approved for this program, basically what it looks like is we stick our team of marketing on it, and our team of realtors, and we send it out to our investors, and we market it, and we get a much higher price for you, and we handle the entire process. Right? Some people have realtors they work with. If they do, they deal with us. They don't deal with you. And we pay all the closing costs. And if there's a realtor involved, we also pay that realtor. It doesn't come out of the price that I could give you. It just takes a little bit more time because we're gonna stick our marketing team on it, and we've proven to be able to sell our houses 35% faster than most other realtors in the market.
Well, even though you're not up here.
No, we do. You would
be being a realtor is what you'd be doing. You'd be the nice perks that you mentioned that you wouldn't be.
Can I tell you a little bit more that it's not us acting as a realtor. We work with realtors to help get you more for your price, but we're not acting as a realtor on your behalf. What we're doing is we are getting you a higher number for your home, which if I was able to get this house approved for this program, which I think I could, your walkaway number would be around $345,000. So almost $100,000 more what I could get you for the home. It just takes a little bit longer and a little bit more effort on our side to do it. The cash offer, we can close it quick. You can rent it back for a little while. This one will take, probably 45 to 60 days because it takes a little bit more effort on our side. Like I said, we market it to all of our investors, and our marketing department really works their tail off to get you more money for the home.
Okay, now you're talking about the second option.
Correct.
How many days did you say?
On average, it's about 45 to 60.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if you meant the cash offer would take that long. Okay, no, it's the other one.
Yeah,
I got to get
our cash offer, we can close it within 30, and we can lease it back to you for a time frame that works for both of us.
Yeah, a reasonable time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, at my age, and I got to do this all myself, how do I vacate it when I don't... I have a little bit of savings, but still, I can use that and have this place completely emptied out and be in a motel, and then have it fall through on the day it's supposed to close because the other people. That almost happened one time, but it didn't. Thank heaven. And I was in the valley where I was in an extended stay temporarily between the two different places.
Yeah, you don't want to risk. You don't want to risk doing that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I would virtually be homeless and then to get back in. Oh my God, it's a nightmare. I still don't understand all this stuff, but I think the RA, it's an inflammatory thing. It affects your whole body. And I noticed I'm not quite as sharp as I used to be, and I was really sharp. I put in brand new racetracks, the area of my expertise once I quit riding. Yeah. And other brand new racetracks being put in, and I could do it. And they were flabbergasted, but I'm not that way anymore. Yeah. And so I'm a little slow on the uptake, if you don't mind.
You're totally okay with me. Susan, I would like to help you, the best option that you feel best about. I'm in the business of helping people, and having different options presented to you, it kind of just helps you gauge on what is going to work best for you. So the cash, like I said, sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. It just prompted a thought, and I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, you're totally fine. I just wanted to reiterate our cash as is, no nonsense, simple, straightforward, close it quick would be around 250. And then our
okay,
option.
let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
What all will it entail? Normal stuff. I mean, I've already turned my heating system off, which I don't want some Yahoo coming in here and wanting to restart the furnace and not knowing how to do it. And I'm talking about an inspector. And believe me, I've heard some horror stories up here. They aren't exactly, I'm such a technical person that I've done engineering, that I've got a really strange background. But I'm terrified of somebody coming in here and hurting my piece of property, and it's still mine.
Yeah. Well, what I can tell you is the only way to have that guarantee is you go with a cash offer. Okay, if you want a lot more money,
you're still going to come. If I go the second way, let's put 1 and 2. One's out right now. Number 2.
Yep.
You would still send, and I have no problem with somebody coming and inspecting as long as they are respectful and it's no longer the heating season time, so they don't need to try to fire up my gas stove, which they don't know how to even do. And I would burn. I've got a beautiful fireplace. We all burn wood up here.
Mm-hmm.
So you would still, I'm sure, want to come through and make sure the place isn't falling apart, right?
Correct. Yes. The second option, it would require an inspection. We only use professional inspection companies and professional services. So, and you are welcome to be there whenever an inspector comes to make sure he's doing it right.
Because I do have indoor. I have to be honest. I have got a couple cats. Okay, they're indoors. And I'm very meticulous, and so somebody shouldn't be allergic.
No,
they would have to know
that'll be fine. Cats are harmless. You barely even know they're there when you show up. Usually,
they'll hide. They'll hide under the bed.
Exactly.
Right. So they are going to meet somebody at the door and grab your ankle.
Yeah.
And I don't have dogs. I do not have dogs, and so. As long as they're respectful, I don't know what all they would want to do.
Yeah, it'd just be like a normal home inspection. It's not very intrusive. And like I said, you can be there and make sure that he's handling your stuff in the right way. But, I've been doing this for 20 years now. We are always very, very upfront in the process and make it very accommodating and very easy, because like in your situation, you kind of have a lot going on where it's like you do need your money before you move out. So you need a little bit more time. And so we're there right by your side the entire time, accommodating all of what you need to be able to get to where you need to go.
Let me ask you, this is an off-the-wall question. You may not be able to answer this, but let's say the inspector comes, and I'm trying to remember in the Sun City house, he wanted to run the washing machine. I wasn't going to take it with me. It was going with the house, so he wanted to make sure it ran. So I said, okay, instead of wasting that water, can I put a load of wash in? Then you'll see that it works. I mean, it's little things like that. And for the gas heaters, in the summertime, it's going to be hard to get that pilot light to relight because it's warm. And I have the gas company come out and do it when it doesn't quite want to fire for me. And the other stove I have that I put in additionally, because this is a long house, and I don't even use the heating unit that's in it. I put the pilot light on, and that heats that part of the house. Just put the pilot light. I don't let the blower go on. I am so happy to be away from hearing heat pumps, and I don't like air conditioning, so I'm in trouble. But to have that cycle on, I don't use it. I don't use the blower, because the time it gets to the other end of the house, going underneath in the ductwork, which is underneath the floor, it's wasted. So I put another unit, a gas unit in, and every year, if I have problems getting it all started up, it's a standalone, nice little unit. I call the guy the stove company up here, and he comes and he starts it for me. But to have somebody who doesn't know how to get this thing started, I'd have to say, no, you don't start that.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that would be Hoyle or not.
Well, let's cross that bridge when we get there. Why don't we do this, Susan? Why don't you give some thought? I think I've kind of lined out those two options that we can offer you. One, you're going to get a lot more money. It's just going to take a little bit more time because we're going to throw it over to our marketing department, which we've proven to be really, really good at. Get this thing moved for you at a much higher price than what our cash offer is. But some people would prefer the cash and the peace of mind and the guarantee. So why don't
I can understand. I can understand that completely, especially if you have, a cookie cutter house. Yeah, no, I would go that route. But this is so different. Would there be people? See, my drive. If a realty sign went out, which I don't know whether you do that, it would be by appointment only.
For sure. Yeah. Nobody would just be showing up to your house to come through, but we will be having part of our marketing does allow people to come through, and it's only by appointment only, for sure.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's Nathan Payne, and for the first time ever, we just released this insane training bundle that has literally everything that I've learned from doing a combined 4,000 deals in real estate, all from starting with absolutely no previous business background experience or any real estate experience. Plus, there's over $19,000 worth of free gifts that we're throwing in, all for an insanely low price. If you want to get your hands on this, be sure to click the first link on the description below right now.